Oh my gosh. Come on, look at that. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am so excited. This is my first full face of drugstore makeup and I'm so excited. I bought most of my products at Target and then some of them at Ulta and I cannot wait. A lot of these are some new products that I have never tried before and I do want to incorporate more drugstore makeup in for you guys because I know I love my high-end. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, welcome. My name is Chloe and before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel down below and give this video a big thumbs up so I know you like these kinds of videos. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Drugstore brow products. I'm so excited to try this out. This is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. I'm so excited to try this out. It's so nice because it's a dual-sided. It has a spoolie and then the pencil. This recent video is my how-to feathery brow routine. And if you want to see a more in-depth tutorial, I will put it in the description box down below so you guys can check it out. Sometimes some brow products can, like the colors can be too red. This looks a little red, but it's not bad or like too light. But I like this a lot. This video in mind probably for a good 2 weeks. And you guys know how much I love Alec lines, and I actually got inspired by one of her drugstore makeup tutorials, and I watched actually Julie Camille too, and I just went to Ulta and Target because I want to get a good variety, and I try to get some new products too that just got on the market, and I did get a few. Sometimes it's hard though because sometimes at my Target or Ulta they don't get it like right away, or they get it and it gets sold out so quickly, which I hate. I'm getting them waxed. I'm actually getting them waxed Friday. I'm so excited. Leave me when I tell you this, I have not got them waxed since November.
Say what?
November. Yep. Because like I told you guys in my brow routine, I love when they get this full and thick because you guys know I just like love that full fluffy brow effect. And so I just like when they get this thick, but it gets to the point when I have waxed it for a while, like a few months, this has been like 3 or 4 months, that it gets really bad up here and under and then down the center of my nose. So I'm gonna get them done and I'm so excited. So that's one brow. If you guys watched my video, you guys know that this one is my troubled one, but I got this. I'm just so excited to do more drugstore because, you know, I love high-end, but I know there are some college students that do watch my videos. I know like there's a lot of people that just like always want to slay on a budget. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I do want to incorporate more drugstore products because I feel like in 2018 and 2019, like coming in 2019, that they got some really good makeup products. They got some really good drugstore products on the market. Like Wet n Wild, I have a few of them, but girl, they came out with so many good new products. They're so affordable. It's crazy. My first impressions right now is I like it. I just don't like how red it is. The undertone is like really red, which I'm like surprised because this is like, I think this is one of the darkest shades because it's brunette, which I am surprised. Yeah, they are red, but I'm gonna shape them using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 05 Ivory. I wanted to wait to open all of these. Isn't it always so satisfying when you get a new concealer or just like any product? I think it's so satisfying. You guys can watch my in-depth how to feathery brow tutorial. I'm just gonna fast forward through this. Okay, so then when I'm done shaping them, I just brush them upward so we still get that feathery look. So before we do the eyes, I'm actually going to be going into primer and this. I feel like we're gonna have like a Maybelline complexion day today. I have the Maybelline Master Prime primer base in the Hydrate and Smooth one, which you guys know regards my dry skin. I mostly put on the outsides of my face, a little bit on my forehead, but mostly on my face just to hydrate the skin. I do my whole entire skincare routine before this, but I just wanted to hydrate even more. You never have too much hydration. I'm using the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Hey guys, it's the start of the show for the eyes and I'm so excited. This part actually is inspired by Allie Glines, which you guys know she is my favorite YouTuber, and she put this video like a month ago. She said it was like, I can't believe this drugstore makeup. And I was at Target a few weeks ago and I did pick up this Profusion palette that she did use, and it just so many colorful looks, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to be trying my best to recreate her look, but she's very talented. Cosmetics Wanderlust palette. Look how beautiful it is. And believe me when I tell you, this was $10 at Target. $10. I'm so excited. It's just such a colorful palette. I'm so excited. It's hard to see because she doesn't have a picture, but you can see it, but this is it. It's so pretty. It's with blues and a few purples and shimmers and pinks, and I'm so excited to hop into this makeup look. I'm actually going to be using an eyelid primer. I'm really excited. This is e.l.f. eyelid primer. This is the e.l.f. Shadow Lock eyelid primer in sheer. I used to wear eyelid primers all the time. I mean, I love MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And I used to love the Urban Decay Primer Potion when I was first getting into makeup, but I just haven't went back to that. $2. A little bit. I was just trying to find a good place to put it, and I'm sorry if you guys see a little bit of it. I'm just going to actually just blending it in with my finger. I'm going into this white shade, which is called Tranquil, just at the brow bone and the lid. So for the first transition shade I'm going to be going into is in the shade Statement, which is really nice brown color. I'm going to be using this on, I know Allie talked about these shadows and said how they're very pigmented, so you just want to make sure you're using a very light hand. They're blending really good. I hope this mirror's in the way for you guys. I just tried to do this setup and it wasn't working out how I wanted to, and you can just see it a little bit. So I'm sorry. Hope this doesn't bother you guys. I'm going to be getting this shade named called Enigma, which is this dark blue color. I'm so excited. I'm first going to be putting it in the outer corner. What I like to do is to pack it on first and then softly blend it upwards. And then I will put it on the inner corner like Allie did. She did mostly a halo eye with this look, and I'm so excited. Going into this shimmer called Cruise, and I am going to be putting it on top of Enigma. I'm not going to be setting it, I'm not going to be putting Fix Plus on it yet because I want to see what blends in. It's actually very pigmented. Using this shade called Stormy, just filling in that gap. I'm actually going to be using my finger for this. Look at that. Look at that. I think pressing with your finger really gives you the most pigment. It is so pretty. Now I'm going to be using a pop of color. We're going to see how this works. I'm going to be getting the shade Go Girl, pressing it lightly in the crease. I hardly have anything on this brush, so what I'm going to do is I'm mostly just going to be putting in the crease just to have a little pop of color. It just looks all blended together. Seamless. I'm totally getting mermaid and unicorn vibes from this. It's actually making it a purple on my brush. It's so funny. I'm loving it so far. Getting another shimmer, which is the shade Serious. I'm going to be putting that on the center of the lid. For this part, I'm going to try to use a brush and see. Whoa. Yeah, it is really pigmented. I'm kind of going back and forth of patting it and pressing it. I seriously feel like a whole mermaid right now. I still can't believe that this palette is only $10. There's no bad kickback in the pan. There's no fallout really besides the glitter. Using this pretty shimmer called Frosting. It's so pretty. It's like an icy blue white. I'm gonna be putting this on the center of the lid. Give it some pop. Oh. How? Please tell me how. Like a little chunky shimmer, and I don't mind it because it's so pigmented. This isn't even with Fix Plus or anything. This is so pretty. Back into that Enigma shade. Put everything out in the inner and outer corner because I feel like when we put that pink and then those shimmers, it kind of lost a little bit of it. I'm putting a little bit more on just to blend it. And since we're here, I'm just gonna be doing my brow bone. I'm going to be using the shade Illusion. Oh my god. Do you see how it just gives that literally brow bone highlight? What I always do is just get a blending brush and just blend it all out, because sometimes when it gets like that, it gets a little too harsh. I'm literally living for this look. Fallout, I'm just going to be getting a clean makeup wipe and just cleaning out just wiping away all the fallout, all the glitter. Like Allie always does, just tap the edges so they don't look too harsh. She did put eyeliner on, and she obviously didn't do a wing, and she actually did it on the closer to the outer corner, and I like that because you don't want to do it all the way over because I feel like that's just gonna like lose what you have going on. I'm just going to be putting it towards the outer. I'm not going to be doing a wing or anything. I'm actually just going to be doing it with like a line. That's it. I just did a little, it's not really a wing, it's just I just kind of flicked it outward. So now I'm going to be doing lashes, but I'm going to be curling my lashes first. I'm using this new mascara, and I know actually a few videos ago, I know Allie Glance has actually talked about this. This is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara. It's like a false lash effect mascara. Wow, I love the applicator. What I like to do is I like to curl them upwards. I've already get these lashes on, and I used Ardell Double Up, but I think they're actually too thin for my lashes. I didn't really like them that much, but I got them on, and it makes a look which really come together, and I'm really experiencing a lot of glitter that is coming off, and I don't really know why. With how the eyes turn out, because that's literally what I was most excited about. But I'm not going to be using a new foundation because I've just been loving this one. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation in 110 Porcelain. I'm going to be using my beauty sponge from Morphe. I told you guys, like in the beginning, I feel like I'm having like a whole complexion day of Maybelline. It's so funny. But if you guys haven't seen my review and wear test on this, I will put it in the description box down below. I love this so much. It's literally what it claims to be. It's long lasting, it's dewy, it's smooth. I feel like it's your skin from within. It's so beautiful. I know there are a lot of drugstore foundations on the market, but I just have been loving this time and time again, and I just really wanted to use it today. I believe it's medium to full coverage. I'm building it up a little bit over here just to add some more coverage because I have been breaking out, which I don't even know why. And I really wanted this look to be really glam because, you know, the eyes are glam, everything's glam. Make sure everything is blended together. I've actually been loving to do before concealer. I actually like to just keep hydrated, so I'm going to still use the Mario Badescu Rose Water just to keep staying hydrated. I'm going to wait until I literally hit my face. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to be going into that concealer. This is 5 Ivory. And you want to make sure, because we have a blue eye look, that blue really enhances dark under eyes, like the blue and the purple. So you really want to make sure you really build this up. Oh my gosh, this is going to be like the perfect shade. So I'm just going to be doing one side at a time first. This is probably way too much for my dry under eyes, but it's fine because we're going glam today. I heard this is a really good dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I could tell because it's a really creamy formula. I actually gave my NARS concealer to my friend because I didn't like it because it kept creasing, but I think it's not. I always thought for the longest times it's the concealers, but I think it's just my eyes. I think it's just my under eyes, and I just have to get used to that, so I might want to repurchase that. But I hear this is a really good dupe for it though. I'll put some on my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Just gonna be extra today. I'm so excited. I'm getting a new powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 110 porcelain, which is funny because we're just using all Maybelline products today. I have a little puff in it, but I think I'm just gonna use this. I'm just actually gonna use my beauty sponge. And what you want to do is you just want to blend out all your creases. And this is, if you guys know me, you guys know I've been loving to just use my sponge. I have glue, lash glue now all over. This is gonna really smooth. You want to make sure you really lock the under eyes in, like I said, because of we have the blue eyes. I could tell right now, I'm gonna be honest, that my skin, I don't think, doesn't like this powder because it's so cakey right now, but it's fine. Actually, since we're actually by the eyes, I'm actually going to be doing the lower lash line on the eyes. I'm going to be using that same blue shade we have been using, which was Enigma, and I'm going to pinch my brush to just go mostly on the outer corner. I'll be using the shade Go Girl, that pink shade. I'm going to be blowing it out on the lower lash line too. Makes like purple. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Now I'm going to be getting Stormy, which was that turquoise shimmer. I'm going to be just putting it actually in the center. The thing is you do get some fallout, so we'll just brush it away when we're done. That is so pretty. And then the last one was that frosting shade, Serious, and then I'm going to be pressing it on the lower lash line as well. I know Allie Glines, actually, she did use an eyeliner from Dose of Colors, but obviously don't have that. So I'm just going to be coating my bottom lashes, and I'll be right back. Oh. Hi. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait till that dries. But I have the lashes on, the lower lashes, they look really good. So now our face is just looking bare. We're gonna have to be bronzing up the face, and I'm so excited I got this baby. I hate drugstore packaging though. It's because they put all this tape on it, so it makes it so hard to open. You feel me? Got the Wet n Wild's Color Icon bronzer in the shade Sunset Striptease. Look how pretty she is. This is so perfect for fair skin tones. So I'm actually just going to be bronzing. I'm going to be using a big Morphe M527 brush. Take this off and just bronze. Ooh, that is so pretty. Look at the. This is a really nice bronzer. It's a little warm, but actually this was the lightest shade, I believe. Really bronzed up the skin. I love it. And what I actually like to do, the forehead, is I actually don't like to swipe or anything or rub. I actually like to tap because I feel like you do really get a lot of product and pigment when you do that. It just, oh my gosh, it just looks so bronzy. Jawline. I'll pinch the brush to do a little contour. I look so bronzed and like put together. I love it. I feel like when you just put your bronzer on, the look just slowly comes together. This is a win-win. This is a win-win. I love this bronzer so much. Okay, so this is actually a very exciting part for blush. You guys know I've been loving the Flower Beauty blush balm in the shade Nectar, and I got a new baby. I got the blush balm in actually the shade Bubbly, which I know Allie Glines actually talked about like in this video that she did, and she actually mixed the two together, which actually gave it like the kind of like the pink, gives it this really pretty pop of color. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be putting them both on the back of my hand. I'm gonna be mixing them both on the back of my hand. And look what it gives. It's such a pretty pinky corally shade. I'm so excited, and I feel like the Bubbly shade kind of wears down the corally shade. So you guys know I've been loving this technique. I will go over it with a beauty sponge, but I love to just feather it out. Get that flush of color. Then see, once I get it, I'll go in with the beauty sponge. Just look at that. I've been starting to love blush recently. Just look at that. It just looks so good and blended together. Oh my gosh. So happy I got this other shade. These are actually really good dupes for the Glossier Cloud Paint. I love these. You guys could just go on my nose, but then I just kind of blend it in. Okay, so now to get the mascara works. This is like really hard on my skin. It's coming off. I actually might just add a tiny bit of concealer. It actually worked. I'm gonna be setting my brows with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara. Look how cute she is. It was only $2.99. So I'm just gonna blend up my brows. So you have to be careful with this product because sometimes it can get very heavy very fast. I really like it though. I just love that fluffy brow look. This is actually like the last video you'll see me before I get them done. Corner now, I'm actually going to be using that shade called Illusion. And I actually might get a little bit of frosting too because I loved that white. Oh yes. Oh yes. I know Allie used, I think it was like a MAC highlighter, but obviously don't have that. It just gives it such a nice shine. Before we go into highlight, actually, I wanted to be using this and I'm so excited. So another one of my favorite YouTubers is actually Nicole Cutler because I just love her makeup tutorial. I love her I Am Not Buying videos. I just love everything about her, and she has dry sensitive skin just like me, and she's been raving about this. This is the Pixi by Petra Glow Mist, and this is only $15, and I'm really excited to try this out. I heard it's very glowy and it just locks your makeup in all day. Oh my gosh, I love it. It really does. So now I'm gonna be going into highlighter. I'm so excited. I got the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Blossom Glow. Oh, I'm so excited. Girl. Hello. Hello. Who is she? Girl, the pink and blue vibe we're doing today. Oh, and I'll kind of do it like a C shape, kind of going to the brow a little bit. Oh my gosh, girl. Wow. On the nose, the cupid's. I like how, and the cupid's bow. I like how it's not too like overpowering or like too much. Perfect. Kind of gives that glow from within. This is lips. I'm so excited to be talking about this. This is actually another Wet n Wild product. The MegaLast Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in the shade Send Nude. It just smells just like regular lipstick. This kind of reminds me of the Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star. The only thing I don't like about this is you have to dip it in a few times. Not a lot comes out. This is the completed look. I'm actually going to be doing a complete rundown of all the products I used today and let you know which ones are worth it and which ones are not. So I'm going to be going into the steps that I applied it. So the e.l.f. Ultra Precisely Brow Pencil, I don't like it because if you can tell, it literally looks really red, and it took a really hard time to actually get into the hairs and make it look like how I do it with my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Please let me know down below, comment any drugstore brow pencils. I don't usually use pomade, it's just usually pencils, and let me know because I didn't really like this one. Like, this one wasn't really one I would like go for like on an everyday basis. I really liked the e.l.f. eye primer in sheer. I really like this. It's actually really I don't see any creases on my eyes. It looks really good and blended together. I really like this, and then I just set it with an eyeshadow or some powder, so I really liked this. So now let's go on the star of the show, which is the Profusion Cosmetics Wanderlust palette. And let me tell you, this is probably one of the best drugstore palettes I have ever used. The best. This blended out like a dream, so beautiful, creamy, buttery, literally hardly, if you can see it, there's hardly no kickback in the pans. There was fallout, but it was only from the shimmers, which I understand. I am so excited. Please let me know down below if you guys want me to make more looks with this, because I love this palette so much. It was just so pretty. And let me know if you guys want me to use more of like the blues and the purples. And there's a lot of warm tones too, because I can use some of the browns too, and maybe some greens. Like Allie Glenn was talking about, she was thinking about doing some earthy tones, but she actually decided to do just like a bright, colorful look. So I love this palette so much. I really recommend this. I recommend you go buying this at your local Target or even profusioncosmetics.com. I love them so much, and I do want to try more of their palettes. They have like face palettes, and I'm just really excited. The mascara, the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Hydrofuge Mascara, I don't know if I like it actually. It didn't really lengthen or voluminize my lashes. Like, they would not like lengthen or anything or curl that much. But I did put the lashes on. These are the Ardell Double Up Wispies. You guys know I had a hard time doing, but I really liked how they turned out. I feel like they're just like a little too thin for me. Like, I want more like full, thick, dramatic ones, but I really like the Ardell lashes. It's just, this one really isn't a go for me. I don't really see a change. And it's waterproof. I didn't see that. I don't really like waterproof mascaras. You guys know, with complexion with Maybelline, I really love the Maybelline Master Prime Primer Base Hydrate and Smooth. I've been having this probably for a few months now, and I really like this. I feel like it really hydrates the skin and smooths the skin out. I really like this a lot. And it really reminds me of like a dupe of the Smashbox primers. I know they have a hydrated smooth one, but you guys know how much I love the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation in the shade 110 Porous. So you guys know how much I love it. Like, look how beautiful and dewy and smooth this foundation is. It is so good. It is only $7.99. It is such a good product, and I know by using this product today, it was not going to let me down. There's some mixed reviews about the Maybelline concealer in shade 5 Ivory. Is that it went really good on my skin. It's just right when I blended it out, it really creased. If you can see it, it's like really cakey and just actually like coming off a lot. And I really like the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth powder. I didn't really like it. It really just caked up my skin, and I just didn't like how it looked on me. You guys know how much I love the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This is only $2.99 at your local Ulta. It is so affordable. It's really nicely on the brows. You can even use this you can just use this on your brows, because just look how feathery and beautiful my brows look. It looks really nice. It actually brought the look together, because I know I told you guys how I was having really bad like red tone brows, but this really helped a lot. Talking about the bronzer, the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Sunset Strip Tease. I love it so much. It just looks so bronzy and actually even looks glowy. I really do like it. It looks really nice on my skin tone. It's perfect for any fair skin tones if you guys have fair skin just like me, and I really liked this product. You guys know how much I love these Flower Beauty blush balms. So I love the Nectar, and then I love Bubbly. I love just that pop of color. It really matches my pink eyeshadow. I just love it so much. I can't wait to use more of these, and it's just so nice to wear cream blushes. I love powder blushes, but you know, with dry skin, if you use more powders, it can kind of cling to your dry patches or your dry skin, and I just really liked the cream, and just like going into spring and summer, this is just so perfect. The highlight, you guys know how much I loved this. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glow. It is so pretty, perfect for fair skin tones, just so good. It was only $4.99 and glides so nicely on the skin. I really love it. It is really nice. And then the Pixie by Petra Glow Mist, I really did like this. I feel like it really made my skin, I feel like it really helped my skin get very glowy and hydrated, and I really feel like this will stay on all day long, and I really cannot wait to still use this product. I love this Pixie Mist. I really highly recommend this if you have dry sensitive skin like me, if you want a nice glow, hydrating, and it's a big bottle. It has 2.7 fluid ounces for only $15. Can't beat that. Talking about is the Wet n Wild MegaLast Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in the shade Send Nudes. And I like it. It actually feels very moisturizing on the lips. It doesn't feel like very tight or dry like a liquid lipstick would do. The only downfall I have about it is the applicator. It reminds me of the Jeffree Star one, but you have to put it on so many times and it doesn't like glide like nicely on the lips. Like you have to dip in. Like if you saw me, I dipped in at least like 5 times. That was the only problem, but I loved this nude color. And it just looks very nice and just like a high shine. Like it really does look nice and glowy and hydrated, and I really like it. Okay guys, this wraps up my full face drugstore makeup tutorial. If you like this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up so I know you like these kinds of videos. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel down below to be part of the family. To do more looks with this Profusion Wanderlust palette, please comment down below if you want earthy tones, if you want greens, if you want more pops of color, if you want some warm tones, anything. And I did purchase the Daisy Marquez Times BH Cosmetics palette, and it should be coming in a few days. So I do want to review that palette for you guys as well. Thank you guys so much for the constant love and support, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!